Hi guys, and welcome back to my first budget video of 2024. As you guys can see, I have my beautiful Erin Condren monthly planner here with my beautiful cover. I was like, that is gorgeous. I want it. So if you guys watched a couple of my videos way back, you know that I mentioned that I purchased the Sarah Marie budget planner. But unfortunately, that was not going to work for me. So I decided not to use it, and I just gave it to my sister because she's going to start her budgeting journey as well. And, you know, I'm just so comfortable with this, and I love this setup that I just want to stick with it. I created this beautiful kind of cover page. This is where you put your name. I just, you know, whited it out and put all these cute stickers because budgeting should be fun. And of course, I love when I can use my stickers and make it beautiful. It's just so much fun. So here it is, you know, just my cover sheet. And you might be thinking, so where have you been? Not budgeting for sure, right? No, I have been sticking to my budget, you know, using, you know, the same system that I've been using. You guys can see here, this is how January turned out. I love how this turned out. It's just so cute. And you can see here that I did relatively well for my no spends. I just purchased on the 14th, the 7th, the 19th, the 17th, and I think it was the 16th. Did I mention that one? Yeah. So I didn't put it in because I'm kind of keeping track of it in another planner. So I'm just putting like the no spends here just as a visual, you know, to have it like that. And I just love how this turned out. Super cute. But I thought that today we could set up my month for February because you guys know it's February already. So I have my stickers right here in this cute reusable book. I had a little bit of issues. I was about to like have a panic attack. Okay, so I had a lot of issues. So when I came back from vacation, I didn't do anything with like my stickers or anything. And then when I went to print and, you know, set everything up, I had to do updates on my computer, updates on my printer, updates on my silhouette cutter. And it was just crazy. So when I was doing all those updates, I don't know how, like I totally forgot to readjust the settings for my cutter and it cut everything out. But I was glad it was just this at least and not like the, you know, the date dots, because that would have been chaos. So I have my top strips right here, my bottom strips. I have my bill dues. And look at this, was another mistake, but I'm still gonna use them because I'm like, might as well use them. It didn't print out actually the actual word. I have no idea why it did that because it did it for the other one. So, but I'm still gonna use that. And I have some stickers from Erin Condren and some little icons right here from Ohana Story and Want More with Love. And I think besides that, I only have my paydays here that I want to use. And obviously I already used those. And I still haven't decided. I have these two that I want to use as deco. I kind of like this because I feel like it's more neutral. But I love this too, like the pink and the bears. So I'm going to see what I decide to use for that. But let me get started with setting the top over here. Let me make sure I put the correct one. I often put the wrong one. You guys know, right? I'm always like, oh no, put the wrong one. So yeah, guys, I have been, you know, not filming any budget videos, but definitely still sticking to my, you know, priorities, budgeting, because, you know, those are important to me. So I really need to continue to do it. It's just that, you know, I don't know. I feel like I have limited time now, you know, and it's just a little bit harder to get everything done. And obviously, if you guys, you know, have a YouTube channel, you know that everything is time consuming and not just filming, it's editing and everything that you have to do with the channel. But But I am happy to be back and filming and sharing with you guys, because I really do I really do love it. You know, even though it's just time consuming, it's just like taking a little step back. Definitely enjoying it, you know, taking it slower. That's why probably you guys will only see like maybe 1 or 2 videos per week, because I want to definitely take a step back and, you know, just take it slow. So first thing I want to do is put my husband's paydays, and I'm gonna use these because these are cute. Everything cute. Are these the same? Yes. So I'm just gonna put this one here like that, and put this one here. I have so many of these stickers, like it's just like I have way too many. I never ever used to use them. I think that's the thing for my planners. I would just use like other stickers, but now I'm like, I'm glad I have them because they match perfectly. I was like, yes, that works. Okay, then the last one, put it here, and then I'm gonna do this one right there. And as far as my shop goes, I haven't decided if I'm going to open it back up. Although, you know, obviously I didn't get like a bunch of orders or anything, but still, like with the orders that I did get, it's time consuming, you know, to be printing, cutting, packing, going to the post office and all of that. But if I decide to, you know, open it up again, I will let you know for sure. But as far as now, I haven't decided yet. So my bills are my gas bill. My gas bill usually gets pulled on the 1st, usually on the 3rd, but since it's Saturday, I'm thinking it's not gonna get pulled on Saturday. It's gonna actually get pulled earlier, so I'm gonna put it there. Then my rent, it's on the 3rd. I thought that was a piece of trash. Then I have my iCloud, and that is $9.99, and that is on the 7th. If you guys often have storage problems with like you're not being able to download or keep a lot of things on your phone, if you have an iPhone, definitely consider getting the iCloud, because that solved all of my problems. So that's why I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna keep that, because now I have like so many videos on my phone. It's crazy. I'm like, wow. Okay, a new bill that I'm going to have, which I mean, I wasn't happy about it, but hey, it's my internet, and luckily it's not super bad. I think it's not bad. $14.99, it's okay. Then I have insurance, and this is on the 13th. And I have Wells Fargo, which I haven't been able to keep the amount in there, so I'm definitely gonna have to just transfer out some money and just keep it there, so I don't have to worry about that. Then I have my cell phone, which is gonna be going up probably in the next month, I think. But for now it's $145. Then I have insurance, and this one gets pulled on the 19th. And when I say gets pulled, it gets pulled out of my account, because I have most of my bills automatically, you know, taken out. So I don't have to worry about it or forget. But I have Netflix, that's my last one, and that's $11. It recently went up, I believe, last year, because I used to pay $9, because I have it through my phone company, which it's T-Mobile. You guys, story time. I'm thinking I'm gonna go with these. So story time. I did a trade-in for my phone, right? I used to have the 12, I think, and I did the trade-in for the what is it? 15, right? The new one? I think that's what it is. And I mailed it out. I kept my receipt, and I called them because I haven't seen the credit on my account yet. And they're like, we haven't received it. And then I go into, you know, research mode and stuff. So I go into the post office and they look it up and everything. And they're like, no, we delivered it to the address provided on that paper. And it was a big issue. So I called them, right? And they're like, well, unfortunately, even though it says it was delivered, we have no proof. We haven't received it. And I was like, oh my God, are you kidding me? So originally, it was supposed to be a $400 credit. So then the lady, no, it was a guy. So he's like, well, unfortunately, since we don't see it right here as being received, we can't give you that credit. And I'm like, what? The whole point of me, you know, changing my phone was that I was gonna, you know, pay $1,000 for the new one, because it's like $1,400 or $1,500, I don't know. And then he's like, well, unfortunately, since we don't see it here in our system, we can't do anything about it. So I was like, oh my gosh, I was so upset, you guys. I was on the phone with the guy for like, I want to say maybe an hour. And I was like, okay, bye. I was upset. And then, you know how they send you, I don't know, but T-Mobile always sends you like, do a survey or do this, you know, like, how was your experience? And I was like, nope, that was a bad experience. And then nothing against the person who helped me, because obviously it's not his fault. But I was like, nope, this was the worst thing ever. I did the actual survey, right? So next day they contact me, and it's a lady. She's like, oh, hi, blah, blah, blah. I'm a supervisor here at T-Mobile, and I wanted to hear more about what happened. And so then I explained to her, right? And she's like, oh my gosh, let me see what I can do for you. Maybe I can do something. So she's like, I'm going to try to redo it, because I guess once it's done, like, you know, the process, you can't redo it. And she's like, let me redo it, so to see how, you know, I can help you. So long story short, she calls me back like on Friday, like that's 3 days later. And she's like, oh, I just wanted to let you know that we were able to readjust your credit to your account, so you'll be seeing that, you know, in your next bill. And I was like, oh my gosh, thank you. Obviously, as a supervisor, maybe she has more control of the situation, where the guy maybe doesn't. He couldn't do anything about it. Like, he was telling me the truth. But I'm like, at this point, it's not my fault. I have proof from the postal service that they delivered it to the address. Like, literally, it says delivered. And then I have the copy, because when you do those types of deals, you submit a copy to them in the phone, you put one outside, and then you keep one for yourself. So I'm like, how is that my fault, you know? I'm like, that's not my fault. So I was glad that was resolved, but that was like stressful. Let me show you my other setups, because I did set it up. This is my spending tracker, and right here I have another one in the back. Let me see, what else did I set up? I can't remember. So I set up my weekly check-in. I just haven't done the lines, which I'll get to doing that. And then I have my sinking funds, which I should have a video coming for you guys pretty soon. But I'm going to leave it here. I think it turned out so cute with my coffee. You guys know I'm a coffee lover. So definitely excited for the beginning of the month. I hope you guys have been sticking to your budgets. You know, it's a new month. Let's get started. If you didn't, we can do it. And I hope to see you guys on the next one.